A bit of a January transfer roundup. So Liverpool are the most expensive recruit in the window with Luis Diaz costing £49 million from Porto. Then you had Bruno Guimaraes, Newcastle from Lyon, 40 million. Dele Alli was a £40 million deal to Everton from Spurs, but I think it's a structured deal. Earlier in the window, we had Luca Dean going to Aston Villa for 25 million. Chris Wood, 25 million to Newcastle from Burnley. And then Tottenham bought Rodrigo Bentancur for £20 million from Juventus. In terms of spending, obviously Newcastle spent the most with £93 million spent on Guimaraes, Wood, Kieran Trippier, and £13 million on Dan Burn from Brighton. Everton came closest to matching their spending. They spent £56 million on Ali and Nathan Patterson from Rangers, but I don't think they really spent that much. It's a structured deal. Liverpool, third biggest spenders with the 49 spent on one player, followed by Aston Villa spending 27, Spurs 20, City 14.2. And then it goes down and down. In terms of selling, City did a great deal. They sold Ferran Torres for 55.2 million from Barcelona. Spurs got 40 million cashed in for Ali. Everton and Burnley both replenished the coffers with 25 million selling Digne and Wood respectively. And Brighton obviously recouped 14.5 million selling Burn and also Ryan Longman to Hull City. I think obviously like the biggest winners from the transfer window, you can probably say are Newcastle United and probably Liverpool. Liverpool have considerably strengthened their team or their squad, shall we say. And Newcastle, this will probably give them a pretty good chance to survive now. They've strengthened Trippier as a top player. They've strengthened with Wood, who'll be a good backup, and they've also bought Guimaraes, who was highly sought after, and Burns, a left-footed centre back that they were looking for. So they've bought four or five players who are really top draw, and some of them have got quite a lot of Premier League experience. So of all the teams down there, you should expect Newcastle to pull away and get out of trouble. But obviously, they need to start winning games pretty soon. I think that in terms of the better deal of the window, obviously it's hard to say, but Diaz to Liverpool looks like a really good signing to me. And I think Spurs have done really well to get £40 million for Ali. I think considering the fact he's done nothing for 2 years, if that is actually £40 million, that is really good. In other news, obviously Christian Eriksen made a sensational return to the Premier League with Brentford, which is unbelievable. He's on a 6-month deal, and I really hope he does well. And notable loan additions: Philippe Coutinho, obviously Aston Villa from Barcelona, Robin Olsen, Everton secured Anwar and Ghazi, and Donny van de Beek from Manchester United. In terms of outgoings off wage bills, you've got to say Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang off Arsenal's wage bill and a free transfer is pretty good. United got Anthony Martial off their wage bill, admittedly only on loan. And there has been some other sizable players that have left the wage bill. Donny van de Beek's probably on a decent clip. And you probably say that the loan signings of people like Coutinho would have removed a big amount of wages from Barcelona's wage bill. But those are the ins and outs. It's been a pretty interesting transfer window. The games are coming thick and fast, so let's see if these players can make an impact. But cheers for joining me. Thank you.